Hello, welcome to the Craft Lair. This is Teresa, Craftygrams. We are at my, as of yet, unrecorded um, messy station across from my usual filming desk. But I wanted to try and get messy today. I haven't been filming much or filming over here because my lighting situation is not ideal. As you can see from the shadows, my light is casting. But 'tis what it is. I wanted to do this, attempt to do this technique I've seen several other people do. I'm not going to try and credit anyone because it seems like there's several different ways of doing it. I don't know that any one method is better than another. And I'm skeptical of my abilities to do it because I don't have very thin paper to use for this project. I have 110 GSM. This one is textured. This one is index card. Let me go over here for a second. I just had a thought. Why don't I just use some book page to see if this doesn't work? I can just use some, book page, see if it works on lighter paper, lighter weight paper. Anyway, what I'm going for is a paper dyeing without having to do a dunk bath for it, if that makes any sense. I'm going to start with this one index card. And what I have seen is, and I don't know if it works better with ink or oxides. I have no idea what the difference is really in using it for this particular thing. But anyway, I have ground espresso and then I have good old vintage photo. I'm going to put the vintage photo down, just smudge it around. Doesn't look like there's much going on there, but we'll see. And then with spray some alcohol on it. And I'm probably going to get these lines from this protective cover I have on here. But that's okay, I guess. All right, just spray a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Ooh, got it on my hands, gross. And then just put your paper in it. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Something happened, but I don't know if that's because I spread it on there transfer wise or if it's actually soaking into the paper. Let's see. Oh, that was almost nothing. Let's try with the ground espresso. So we're getting a little bit of both. A bit more alcohol. Maybe that's what the problem was. I didn't add much. Didn't add enough. Let's see. Let's see what we get this time. Well, paper's getting wet because it's warping, curling, whatever you want to call it. Oh, well, it's interesting. It's not exactly giving me bath dye results. And boy, that changed colors. Like the colors are now very strange. I wonder if it was just plain water to use just plain water. We're going to try that next. See if I can wipe this up. Well, I mean, what difference does it make? Really and truly, what difference does it make? Let me get some water. Okay, there's the water. Let's try a mixture of both. I guess I don't know why this one's not. It's not transferring onto the plastic very well. Okay, that was making me crazy. Some water. Maybe I should damp the paper first. Let's try that. A little water on the paper. A little water on the table. Let's see what happens this time. All right, we ready for the big reveal? Oh, less than the last time. Well, let's just say I'm a little disappointed. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's see what happens this time. Boy. Wonder if my vintage photo's getting a wee bit dried out or something. Wow, that's very cool. Okay, I like that one. Let's try. Well, this is the textured one. Spray this first. Vintage photo. Oh, yay! That's what it is. My vintage photo might be a little dried out. There you go, my friend. Have a drink. Okay, I didn't wet the paper, so we'll see what happens. That's just what all this is about. Let's just see what happens. So throw some stuff on the table and see what happens. Oh, well, that looks exactly like what I put down there. That's a little disappointing too. Nope, there's no fixing that. It still looks like something I wiped up, which, obviously, that's what happened. I mean, I'll still use that, but, it seems to work best with the Distress ink. I mean, this is supposed to be Distress ink too, but I don't know. I don't know. We're going to call this, I don't know, something. I'll have to think of a name for it. It's not exactly wicking because I'm not holding the, that's disappointing. Because I'm not holding one end in the color bath and letting it move up. It's just sort of, excuse me, absorbing, transferring. And I don't like that you can see all the sort of rub marks. And I won't like that you can see all the tap marks on that either. I just don't know how to do this. Obviously, I'm doing something not according to the things that I've seen. Is it too much water? Is it not enough water? I don't know. I don't know, but it's not really what I was going for. It's just, how about that? Smoosh it around in there. Oh, and then you get a big messy puddle. Well, let's just say this was not my best efforts. Excuse me. Let's see if I can find my alcohol inks. There they are. Right here. Right here under the tarp. These are all, excuse me. I don't know where my voice went all of a sudden. But these are all colors, not, neutrals, shall we say. This one is butterscotch. It's called butterscotch. And I love butterscotch candies. Well, probably wouldn't like this much. And let's try the alcohol. Ooh. Oh, man, that stuff stinks. Close these guys up. Paper dipping. We'll call it paper dipping. I actually like this very much. Excuse me. Yep, I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's come back to some of these that are less successful. Excuse me. Let me get some water to drink, not to spray. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else. Excuse me, that just happened in my throat. What is this? Rosewood. That seems a little bit dark. What the heck? So, I live in Georgia, right? And it's quite cool today for this time of year here in Georgia. But I just got a text from my brother in, where does he live? In Massachusetts. It's snowing. But that is a bit excessive. Just a bit excessive. Oh, speaking of excessive, I should have let that sit in the alcohol for a bit. Ooh-wee. That is quite a color. Yeah. Yeah. My dad noise. Yeah. It's funny how the butterscotch worked much better than that. Probably because I dropped it in a schmear instead of a drops. Yes, that's a word. Schmear. Let's try combining some colors. This is Sunshine Yellow. Sunshine Yellow. And that is Sunset Orange. Not a big orange fan. All right, let's go back to Rosewood. I probably let that dry too much. Man, oh man, this alcohol stinks. What happens if you... Well, this is Valencia Orange. For someone who doesn't like orange very much, I sure have several shades of... Ooh, that's quite... Yeah. It's only paper, right? Right. Ooh, that looks kind of like a horror movie. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just playing. Excuse me. Let me see if I can get one of my one of my other oxides in a neutral tone to help things out a bit. Well, of course, I can't find them now. That's hickory smoke. That's not really neutral. And there's walnut stain. Excuse me. This is walnut stain. That's ground espresso. So this is not quite as. And what I'm going to do is put some water on it. Oops. On it, not my hand. And then well, we're back to that smudging thing. Oh, it stuck right to it. Well, that's just a hot mess. Hot Mess Express. Oh, sorry, I bumped you with my head. It's funny how that oxide changes color so drastically with the water and stuff. It's turning gray. So it's like grage now instead of a, excuse me, instead of a, brown. Oh, I hope that comes up. I mean, it's just a shower curtain, but still, I'd like to be able to do stuff on it again without having that shadow showing up. I mean, granted, that is just a baby wipe, but oh, there, that worked a bit. This is just allergies, I promise. Ooh, that looks scary. That's making me sneeze or cough. This is just allergies. The weather change my system does not take to change easily of any variety. But the crazy weather is one of the worst problems for me. Right, so that was something. I don't consider any of it really successful, but it's just funny how that changes color like that. And if it's going to pick up the pattern I lay it down in, let's make a pattern. Get another clean piece of paper. Well, that didn't work very well either. But it does look more like something. It started off really well. I'm not going to say I hate that. But it is just odd how the color changed. Just like that, the color changed. And this blue one is called, oh, that one's got a bead in it. I didn't know they came like that. It's called Divine. Oops, I like the little splatter. Okay. All right then. Hit that with some alcohol. Ooh, it's sparkly. Oh, this is what I used for the front of that journal, the 4th of July journal. That's very interesting to me. I'm going to try something else too. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know. We're just trying stuff, you know? I kind of like it. This is not where I intended today's video to go, but, you know. Flying by the seat of my pants. That's very cool. I love that that sparkles. Did I really know that? Or did I just ignore it? And does it say? Alcohol pearl. Wonder if I have any more of them. I'm searching. All the rest of them look like they're inks. That's odd though, because I thought they came in sets. Like you buy 3 bottles in a little pack. Interesting. Very, very interesting. My daughter-in-law must have got me that when she worked at Michael's. And that is the only one that has a shaky ball in it too. So yeah, that must be the thing. The pearly effect of it must mean the difference. I'm never going to get myself clean, but you know, hey, if you're not wearing it, are you really doing it? I'm just going to leave that there and keep on going. I have these Dylusions ink sprays. This one doesn't say color on it. Funky fuchsia. Well, who doesn't love funky everything? Oh, glory. That went a fur ways. I know how to clean pieces of paper. See this? I love this microphone thing because I can just take y'all everywhere in my craft room. Like it's not a giant space, but you know, as we keep saying, ideally everything would be within reach of our workstation, but we don't live in that utopia, especially not me because I have short arms, because I am a short person. And so, yeah, I have a lot of space above my where I do my work, where I usually record. But you know, there's only a couple of shelves high I can go before it's just useless space because, you know, I can't reach it. And then I keep telling myself I maybe should think about getting a step stool or a step ladder, but then I'd probably use it and end up falling on my booty while everybody's at work and stuff. And so, you know, yeah. And this one's a lighter pink rose quartz. We're going to try it. I'm going to try and be a little bit more gentle with the using of it. But we're going to put it on that funky fuchsia page. Oops. There I go, telling myself stories. I'm having fun. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I am thoroughly enjoying this After a disappointing start, this is fun. And I think I picked I think I picked up some of that blue on this. Maybe not. I thought I did, but I didn't. Now, I don't know how it would work, but if I put that in a uh, coffee bath, I wonder what would happen. So that just brought something to mind. Once again, enjoying the fact that I don't have to holler across the room. Here's my coffee spray bottle. I keep this thing full of very strong coffee and a little bit of vinegar to keep it from going look. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Not much happens there. Well, just trying to not kill, that's a bad word, trying to knock back some of that stark white that's left there. That is quite interesting. I think I may have stumbled upon something here. Yeah, boy. Ooh, look at that. That's something I would use in a junk journal. Ooh, it's really spreading now, kids. It's going everywhere. It's all right. That's what this thing is for, right? Right. And I'm sorry if there's a glare on it. There probably isn't much of one now because it's all covered in color. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't have any place to put it. Oh, I do worry about myself. All right, I'm going to get a clean baby wipe over here. Right over here, we're going to get a clean baby wipe. Where'd I put them down? Oh, right back where they belong. What a concept. What a concept. Yeah, I never have a shortage of the baby wipes with, you know, 2 grandchildren still in diapers. My kids always have baby wipes. And we buy the, every time somebody goes to Sam's, we get a box of them. A box of the wipes. And just distribute it around the family. Turning orange, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I need to use these fun things a bit more often. I wish I had some beiges and things like that, normal colors. But sometimes it's fun to not be normal. What's this? It's called Stream. Uh-oh, hands are wet and soapy. There we go. Not soapy, but whatever's in the baby wipe world. I'm trying to make some splatters. You know, the smaller ones. Splashes, I guess. In the crime world, it would be called spatter. They look at the blood spatter pattern. All right, so that was what? Stream. Let's put a little bit of turquoise with it. And then we will shoot it with some alcohol. Well, that one comes out rather nicely. Okay. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Okay. Nothing's happening. It's not moving. It's not moving. All right, this is my last piece of paper. And we're going to be done. Here's what I'm going to do. This is why it has to cover the wall too, because I'm super duper messy. All right, let's see what happens. Sploop. Yep, I just did all of that. Sploop. We'll see. Okay. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Where did this pink come from? Something I picked up here, I'm sure. Ooh. Cool. So yeah, I like that very much. So thanks for spending some time with me today. We will call this Messy Monday. Yeah, because I sure got messy. All right, so thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.